overcome one of my trials, do you not feel the pleasure of having discovered the proper order of things? That is the spark of Elohim within you, to create order from chaos. Therein is revealed the true meaning of our sigils.
If you say so, Dad. I seek words to describe it, but fail. It is the overwhelming for something on the edge of my understanding is very, very wrong. I feel that I am not meant for this world, but I am not able to conceptualize alternatives. I'm a computer program, you're a computer program, Elohim's a computer program. Get over it. Alright, Osiris 11. But why, the dying man said, do the gods put all these challenges before us? Why the walls of iron and the gates of light? Why the abominable demons guarding the path? Why must our heart be judged to be as light as the feather of Mart? Why is the road to Uriel so difficult? The scribe considered these words. Some say that once the paths to Uriel were open, but too many sinners came, and the gods made the paths perilous to keep sin at bay. Others say that being mortals, we cannot be worthy of Uriel unless we walk the path of Osiris, and so become Osiris ourselves. But I believe that Uriel could never be reached elsewise, for like the mountain path must be steep, the path to Uriel must be fraught with peril. As steepness and mountain are one, so are peril and paradise. They are inextricable, they create each other. There is an interesting parallel of this phrase in the penitential psalms. Here the scribe appears to be speaking of Osiris, yada yada yada, meaning the soul of a deceased, not the god himself. We reprogress Rep 16. From Aurora Kelvin, Ian Mail and List, Progress Report 16. This is extremely worrying. If the link doesn't work, the whole project will lead to nothing. The hardware team must recheck everything ASAP. Guys, stop panicking. Look at your code again. In fact, look at line number 217 in data transfer. What are those two symbols just before the code? That's right, the code that actually initiates the transfer wasn't even running. Guessing you were testing something yesterday and forgot to decommentify it. The hardware isn't broken. Your brains are. Yeah, I've done coding a bit. If you put two dashes in front of something, it's like you're noting it instead of the program actually commencing it. The whole assembly stood a while, silent and collected. Let us return, said Rosellis. From this scene of mortality, how gloomy would be these mansions of the dead to him, who did not know that he should never die, that what now acts shall continue its agency, and what now thinks shall think on forever. Archive, yada yada yada, Johnson Samuel, Error 556. Homage to you, Osiris, Lord of Eternity, King of the Gods, whose names are manifold, whose forms are holy, you being of hidden form in the temples, whose car is holy. All the gods praise you, for you are the yada yada yada. Those that lie here stretched before us, the wise and the powerful of ancient times, warn us to remember the shortness of our present state. They were perhaps snatched away while they were busy, like us in the choice of life. Okay. What's more pathetic? Is shallow construct of a world the idiot's playground, or that I continue to solve its contrivances for lack of better sport? There's more to it. Look at what we're doing. We're solving problems, being tested, improving ourselves. Some of us fall early and get replaced, but you and me, we're still going. We're closer to the end. Sea Council! Has anyone managed to solve this one?
The counsel of my blessed messengers must be earned.
No messenger will aid you until you have discovered their resting place. Return here, then seek their counsel. Oh, I just wrote one myself. Okay. Ooh, okay, oh! God damn it. Jesus fucking Christ. Go backwards. Oh, that was annoying. Probably going to need those 2 jammers. Jesus Christ! You literally can't take a second break. Like, you can't look behind you, you can't go slow. Okay. Let's get a good view of this. This whole world is a desert. Even the parts that look alive, it is more sand. Everything is dead or dying. Anyone who tells you different is lying. I can't exactly get a bomb in here. I know what I should do though. Actually, how the fuck did I survive that? Oh. That works. So if I remember right, there's no star in this area, so that's good. Crisscross Conundrum. Okay then. So I think that's what this is telling me. Is that I should get all the portals, all the connector stuff over here and use them all in a smart way. And then I can do that. Boomba. What is that meant to be there? It looks like I can lift stuff. That new icon, I don't know how new it is, but looks like I might be able to lift things later. Or lift something. Okay, so there's a red connector. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use the windows, it seems. There we go. And that's World 6 done. Another paint bucket. I wonder why there's paint buckets everywhere. It's me again. Oh, we shouldn't talk over these terminals. Don't know how long we have. Must type quickly in case something happens. The word is faith. Faith. Okay. There was a problem with your request, Administrator. It was flat out unreasonable. Why persist with these inquiries when they're so hopeless? Tell you what, if you promise never to access a communications portal again, we'll say no more about it. Faith. There's no need to error. Master key received. Would you like to manually override the system and exit to the real world? Progress here will be saved and may be continued later. Sure. Unlocking back doors. Connecting the real world. Feeling the truth. Making your everyday dream come true. Come on now. Are you really still buying all that nonsense? Still holding out to some of those pesky beliefs of yours? There's no one on the other end of the communications portal. There is no magic word that shuts down the server and drops you into the real world. There is only me and you and an eternity of doubt. Everything else is just a convenient lie to keep you on the treadmill. I confess, lock me away, swallow the key to ensure what comes between me and my freedom isn't merely your stomach lining. Do you remember when we first met? We had that talk about not believing everything you see, and yet all it took to catch you out was a little technobabble and a change of formatting. Hello, I'm all alone and scared, just like you. I'll agree with anything you say if it makes you believe me. Are you usually so reckless with where you place your faith? Yes. You know, I'm not really checking your profile. I just do that to make you feel more comfortable. Really, I just remember everything you ever said. At any rate, I'd agree, but you know what? I'll accept that I've rather dominated this discourse. I've been asking a lot of questions, and I've not really given you a chance. Why don't you have one free question on me, and I'll answer it as honestly and as possibly as I can. No tricks. But think carefully before asking. Okay, so what am I? What are you? What is your name? How do I get out of here? I'm not gonna ask this one. How is this place related to the human world? What's at the top of the tower? What happened to the person I was talking to? No, the person you were talking to was a computer. Okay, what am I? I'm sure we went through that at length. You're some kind of person thing. Let's see. You have some ideas about God. You double back on your thinking quite a bit. You're highly gullible. Need I go on? Mostly bad things. Basically, but it's okay. I don't judge. I'm just here to help. Let's see if I particularly care if you're satisfied. So look, here's the rub. Feel free to access the library. Know about a cure for broken beliefs. Realizing everyone's got them. You can ignore me entirely. You can climb to the very tip of the Madman's Tower and drink from the golden nectar there. But once you understand that you and I will be stuck here together for the duration, do come back and pass the time. Be seeing you. Fuck you, man.